Niharika ma?
Yeah, I can hear you now, Prabhuji.
Mohan Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Hare
Sai-
Krishna, Prabhu.
You can also, Sailesh, can you hear me? So, we started with the second verse. Did we finish second verse? We just started.
Yes, started doing.
Amma, can you read the translation?
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, My dear Arjuna, how have these impurities come upon you? They are not all befitting a man who knows the value of life. They lead not to higher planets, but to infamy.
Thank you. Here, Bhagavad Gita is a conversation between Krishna and Arjuna. So when Arjuna was speaking, Vyasadeva is telling Arjuna Uvacha. But when Krishna is speaking, what is Vyasadeva telling? Huh? Can you read Niharikam, that underline thing?
Shri Bhagavan Vacha.
Then why there is no Sri Krishna Vacha?
Hmm.
Nowhere in Bhagavad Gita you will come across the word Sri Krishna Vacha. You will see only Sri Bhagavan. Does anyone know why? Huh? Mohan Prabhu? Shailesh?
Is it because Krishna is the supreme, like Godhead, Bhagavan?
True. Amazing. That is the reason. Vyasadeva wanted to once for all conclude to the rest of the world. The person, for example, the person who is speaking is none other than the Supreme Personality of Godhead. You have to pay attention. For example, so I say Biden is speaking. So you know Biden is the President of America. But 500 years later, you say Biden spoke. What do you say? You don't care, right? But you say once for all, the President of America is speaking. What does it mean? It is established fact. President of America is speaking all the time, right? So likewise, God is one. And the God is, so the Supreme Personality of Godhead, there are so many devatas, demigods, but Supreme Godhead is one. So he is speaking, hey, pay attention. This person is extraordinary. Not any living entity. He has descended to reduce the burden of the earth. That's why Vyasadeva is not just calling him Bhagavan. He is offering respect. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. He's offering with respect and he's telling, you know, Krishna Sri Bhagavan Uvacha. So he's telling Supreme Personality of Godhead is speaking. Now, can you can you read the translation?
The absolute truth is realized in three phases of understanding by the knower of the absolute truth, and all of them are identical. Such phases of the absolute truth are expressed as Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan.
So, the absolute truth. What is absolute truth? Absolute truth means it is nobody is mentioning the names. There are three names mentioned. What are the three names? Brahman, Paramatma, Bhagavan. Devi Devatas are different from absolute truth. Devi and Devata, they may be there for 10 million years, 20 million years, but absolute truth is different. Absolute truth doesn't change. So, what are the three terms by which absolute truth is expressed? Anybody? What are the three terms by which absolute truth is expressed? It is there. Can you tell? Anybody tell? Maniharka, can you tell? What are the three terms by which absolute truth is expressed? You just now read. Can you read these three words? Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. Why nobody is reading? I think connection from Mohan bro, you're there?
Yes, sir.
Niharika Madhujama, you're there? I think her connection is poor.
Yeah, Prabhuji, sorry, one second. My mic is not like working. Are you able to hear me?
I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was just gonna read the Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan.
So God is the supreme personality of Godhead. Supreme absolute truth is referred by three words: Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. Not any Devi Devata. How many of you know the different gods' names in India? Mohan bro, what are the different names that you know? Do you know any Devi Devata name? Niharika Mata, do you know, ma?
Are you just asking any Devata?
Right.
Um, would Indra count as a
Who?
Indradev?
But his name is there.
Not in this verse, right?
Any name. You don't see any Lord Shiva's
Yeah,
name.
there's no names. Yeah.
There is no name. So there are only three words: Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. So, what is Brahman? Brahman means you're getting into the philosophy now. It's very interesting, you know. So, little. If you understand it, you love it, you know. So, the absolute truth is mentioned in Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. This is a verse. Vadanti tat tattva vidas tattvam yajnanam advayam brahmeti paramatmeti bhagavaniti shabdate. This verse is from Bhagavatam. Absolute truth is called Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. What is Brahman? Brahman means the bodily race of the Bhagavan. Paramatma is the localized portion of Bhagavan. Then who is Bhagavan? Bhagavan means he has six qualities. Oh, can you read that? The Sanskrit word Bhagavan, please read. Niharika Mataji.
Sorry, Prabhuji, what did you ask?
I asked you to read this paragraph.
Oh, okay. The Sanskrit word Bhagavan is explained by the great authority Parasara Muni, the father of Vyasadeva. The supreme personality possesses all riches, all strengths, all fame, all beauty, all knowledge, and all renunciation is called Bhagavan. There are many persons who are very rich, very powerful, very beautiful, very famous, very learned, and very much detached, but no one can claim that he possesses all riches, all strength entirely. Only Krishna can claim this because he is the supreme personality of Godhead. No living entity, including Brahma, Lord Shiva, or Narayana, can possess opulences and then block this as Krishna. Therefore, it's concluded in the Brahma Samhita by Lord Brahma himself that Lord Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. No one is equal to or above him. He is the primeval Lord or Bhagavan or is Govinda, and he is the supreme cause of all causes.
Can you read this paragraph again? The next one.
There are many personalities possessing the qualities of Bhagavan, but Krishna is the supreme because none can excel him. He is the supreme person and his body is eternal, full of knowledge and bliss. He is the primeval Lord Govinda and the cause of all the causes.
Thank you. So, we are actually in a very crucial place of Gita. It's faith. What is Bhagavad Gita telling? Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. He is our cause of all causes. Is cause of all causes and is Bhagavan. Now I'm going to show you a presentation. Can you see on the screen? What do you see on the screen?
Sun and
So, sun is called with different names. Some people call sun as sun. Some people call sun as Suraj, Bhaskar, Aditya and Surya. These are the different names. But these names refer to the same object, sun. You know? So, some people call God Jehovah. Some people call God Allah. Some people call Rama. Some people call Krishna. So, some people call Bhagavan Paramatma. It refers to same person. You know? So, for example, Islam and Christianity, they say, love thy Lord with all thy heart and soul. If you lead a very pure life, you will go back to kingdom of God. Bhagavad Gita says the same thing. Quran says the same thing. Bible says the same thing. You know? So, they also say chant the names of God. Surrender to God. Islam means surrender. Allah means supremely powerful. The essence of Gita is surrender. You know? So the conclusion, God, Creator has many names. But we are referring to the same person. I have a question for all of you. Is God personal or impersonal? God has form or not? Does God have form or is formless? Huh? God has a form, yes. If you see sun has form, but the sunshine is formless. In Christianity, it is said, the eyes of Lord, we also under his feet, Exodus, inscribed the finger of God, Exodus 31:18. So Bible mentions, man was created in the semblance of God. So it means what? In Christianity, anybody see I saw God, it is actually Abraham, but it was not clear. But Moses, Old Testament, he sees the shadow of the God. And after that, he describes how God looks like. God looks like that the form that Moses saw, it was equal to the 11th chapter Bhagavad Gita universal form, Vishwarup. In Islam also, Quran, it is said Allah's face, Allah's eyes. Allah's face and Allah's eyes means the conclusion is God is a person. He is both impersonal and personal. Are you listening?
Yes, Prabhuji, we are listening.
Others are also. Mohan bro, you're
Yes,
listening?
Prabhuji.
Niharika, Shailesh, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
Prabhu.
Prabhuji.
Yes,
Sorry,
Prabhu.
my quality is a little bit bad today, but I'm able to hear you.
Okay. Now, what do scriptures speak of God? You know, so Dhanwan means he has money. Gunavan means he has character. But Bhagwan means 6 things, not one. What are the 6 things? Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, I own I own the entire material world. I own entire spiritual world, Krishna says. And Brahma sitting on the lotus flower, Brahma offers prayers. How? By reciting a Brahma Samhita. Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam. So the meaning of this verse is what is that? Brahma is telling Krishna is the cause of all causes. So Bhagavan means 6 opulences. What are the 6 opulences? First one is wealth. Krishna is the richest. Nobody is equal to him or nobody is greater than him. Do you know who this personality is there on the screen? Huh?
Yes, Prabhuji, Mukesh Ambani.
So he is rich, but after 20 years will he still be the richest? Why 20 years? You cannot tell next 2-3 years. Right? So can he say, even though he is richest, can he say for the rest of the eternity, I am the richest man? No. But Krishna or his incarnation Vishnu is Lakshmi Pati. What is that? Krishna or his incarnation Vishnu is Lakshmi Pati. Lakshmi is the one who keeps all the money, right? Source of money is Lakshmi, right? So that Lakshmi is serving Vishnu faithfully. So Krishna is the richest. Nobody is equal to him. Nobody is greater than him. What is the next quality? Strength. If you lift 100 kgs, you'll get Olympic gold medal. You're listening, right? And today, if you lift 100 kgs, you'll get an Olympic gold medal. You're considered the strongest man on the planet. But did Krishna lift 100 kgs? When trouble came, Krishna lifted Govardhan Hill for 7 days without him being crushed. All the Vrajavasis came, they started dancing. 7 days Krishna lifted his pinky finger, lifted the Giriraj on his pinky finger. You're listening, right?
Yes, Prabhuji, we are listening.
Yes, Prabhu.
So what is the second quality? What is the first quality of Krishna?
Wealth.
Huh?
Wealth.
Strength. First
Strength.
quality is
Wealth. This
Wealth.
one is strength, right? The first one is
wealth.
wealth.
First one is wealth.
What is the second quality?
Strength.
Strength.
Strength. Krishna did not lift 100 kg. He lifted Govardhan Hill
Govardhanagiri.
for 7 days. You know? And what is the third quality? Fame. Like, if you are president of America, until you die, you're considered one time you're a president of America. So there is a fame. But how many presidents came and left the world? Am I right or not?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So in this world, everything is temporary. So who is that? Krishna. Yam Brahma, Varunendra, Rudra, Murtastananti Divaistavai, Vedesanga Padakarma Upanishadai, Gayanti Jam Samaga, Dhyana Vastita Tadhyena Manasa, Pasyanti Yam Yogina, Pasyantam Surasarguna, Vedaya Tasme Namaha. Some people call him Jehovah, some people call him Allah, but we are calling the same person. We are calling the same person. And Krishna is famous everywhere. Can you hear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is the first opulence is Krishna is rich, nobody is richer than him. Second opulence is Krishna is the strongest, nobody is stronger than him. Third opulence, Krishna is famous. Somebody is if Krishna is very famous. I told the verse, right? So devatas, demons, everyone knows Krishna. Ashtanga yogis know Krishna. Jnana yogis know Krishna. Uh, karma yogis know Krishna. Or who practice pure bhakti, they know Krishna. Listening or not?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So Krishna is famous as a thief also. And next
Yeah.
one, next quality that is important is a quality. The fourth one is beauty. This beauty is dependent on so this beauty, how long the beauty of this world stay? Maximum 30, 40 years. Yes or no? Can you remain beautiful 100 years?
No.
Huh? One has to become old. But Krishna is always like this only. He is the oldest person in the universe. But Krishna never ages beyond 16. Kasturi tilakam lalata fotale vakshastale kaustubam nahasagre navamuktikam karatale venum kare kankanam सर्वांगे हरिचंदनम सुललितम कंठे च मुक्तावली गोप स्त्री परिवेष्टितो विजयते गोपाल चूड़ामणि. This verse from Gopala Sahasranama describes the beauty of Krishna. Krishna is very beautiful. In fact, Krishna's beauty, everyone is attracted to Krishna. And this is Sakuntala Devi, very knowledgeable person. She was a mathematician. But Krishna says, I know everything. Past, present, and future, I know everything. That's what Krishna says. And the last one, having all the qualities, Krishna is fully renounced. Krishna is what? Renounced. Can you believe God is the Supreme Person of Godhead, but he has become a taxi driver to Arjuna? Listening, right?
Prabhuji,
You know, Krishna is CEO of CEOs, Supreme Personality of Godhead, but he had no problem becoming a taxi driver for Arjuna. So these are the 6 qualities Krishna had. You know, Krishna had the topmost renunciation. Krishna is the richest.
wealth, fame,
Krishna is the strongest. Third one is what?
fame,
Third. Okay, what is the fourth one then?
Beauty?
I couldn't hear him. Can you repeat again?
Beauty? Beauty?
I can't hear. Beauty. Okay. So, why beauty? 6 opulence. What are the 6 qualities, 6 opulences? One is renunciation, that is the 6th one. 5th one is
wealth.
wealth is the
First
first
one is
one.
wealth.
First one is
First one is
wealth.
wealth, and second one is oh, third one is fame, and second one is
Strength.
strength.
First one is wealth, the second one is strength. Third one is
Fame,
fame. Fourth one is
beauty,
okay. Last and then what is the last one?
last one is renunciation, probably, I think.
Last
I
one
don't
is
know.
renunciation. So Krishna has all these qualities in full, and Krishna has these qualities in full. That's why Krishna is considered as God. Also, Krishna not only said in Bhagavad Gita is God, but he also proved how Krishna showed universal form 5 times. In that universal form, he showed the entire cosmic manifestation in his mouth only. You're understanding? Krishna showed his universal form, and he showed the entire cosmic manifestation in the universal form. You're listening or not?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So one time Yashoda, she thought Krishna, my son, is a teething. He's getting teeth. Let me count how many teeth he had. So when she opened the mouth, Krishna yawned. And Krishna yawned. Krishna saw, and in the mouth, Yashoda saw all the different
Yes.
different planets, galaxies. You know. Second time, does anyone know? First time I told.
Was it when he was eating dirt or something?
I can't. Can you speak louder?
He was eating dirt
That is
and
second time. Yes, thank you. Second time, he was eating dirt. Balramji, his brother, went and complained. Then Yashoda said, "Open your mouth." Krishna opened his mouth and she showed the entire universe in his mouth. All the universes, in fact. Thank you, Ma. What is the fourth? Fourth. So, second time Krishna showed his mother the universal form when she was checking in his mouth whether he was eating dirt or not. Third one. Do you remember when is the third one Krishna showed universal form? I'm repeating the question. What did or when did Krishna reveal is a spiritual universal form third time?
I don't know if this was the third time, but it was also before the war started to Arjuna.
Okay. Anyone wants to add?
I guess like for to show somebody avatar, he showed that one. I didn't not at perfect Prabhuji. I didn't.
Okay.
You told last class this one
Hmm.
actually.
I told this last class exactly. Third time Krishna showed universal form when he went as an ambassador to speak in favor of Pandavas. Hey, why should we have war? Just to split the kingdom into two parts. If not, give them 5 villages. Duryodhan became upset and tried to bind Krishna. Then Krishna exhibited the universal form third time. When is the fourth time Krishna exhibited universal form? When did Krishna exhibit his universal form fourth time? Bhagavad Gita. 11th chapter Bhagavad Gita, Krishna showed the universal form. The last one. Fifth time, when did Krishna reveal his universal form? Krishna brought, no, the fifth one actually, and there is a sage by name Uttanka. One day Uttanka came across Brahma. Sorry, so Uttanka came across Krishna, not Brahma. Then he told, "My Lord, you are the reason for all the deaths." So he said, "My Lord, you are the one, the cause of all this many people. You are the cause of their deaths." So he immediately wanted to curse Krishna. Krishna said, "Wait, wait, wait. Do you know who I am?" So do you know they asked, so he asked them. So these are the 5 areas, when Krishna revealed his universal form. I have a question for all of you. What are the 6 qualities of Bhagavan? We will tell.
Mm. Prabhuji, wealth,
Hmm.
mm, wealth, fame,
Hmm.
beauty, and reconciliation, strength. 5 is done, and the last one is
Wealth, strength, fame,
Hmm.
beauty,
Hmm.
renunciation, and like knowledge.
Yes, thank you.
knowledge.
Wealth, strength, fame, beauty, knowledge, and renunciation. So Krishna provided proof. Sure, Krishna had all these things. So that's why Krishna fits into the definition of Supreme Personality of Godhead. And that's why Vyasadeva is telling Sri Bhagavan Vacha. He is not telling Krishna Vacha. You know? If Krishna is that one God, what we will do, we will talk next week this one. If Krishna is that one God, his 4 tattvas, Vishnu Tattva, Shakti Tattva, Lord Shiva, Shambhu Tattva, and Jiva Tattva. We'll talk about these 4 tattvas next week. Okay? Anyone has any question or comment? Otherwise, we'll end it. Anyone
Hare
has?
Krishna.
Prabhu. You have any question?
I'm good, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Then we'll end it. Thank you very much, and we'll meet next week. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Wait. You know what is it? Next, we are celebrating Janmashtami in not next week, but in week later. And we want you all come to and do help and services. 6,000 people will come in 3 days. So, how many of you can come? They already dropped. Huh? Yeah, Sairaj Prabhu, Mohan Prabhu, and Shailesh Prabhu. Others dropped. Okay, we'll talk next week then. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.